Wow, look at that. Our first banana flower of 2024. Ha! And it's about a month earlier than the last 2 years. That sounds good to me. No doubt we'll have some bananas before the first frost. Hi y'all, this is Larry from Deep South Texas. It's August 9th, 2024, and I didn't think there was anything going on in the garden. And then I found our first banana flower of the year. Wow, that's exciting. Let's take a quick look at the rest of the garden though while we're out here. Well, there's another look at the banana trees. So we have 3 trees. I only see the flower on one, and that's this one here, and the flower is right there. We'll take a closer look at that. And there it is. It's always exciting when the bananas start to flower. In a couple days, that's going to drop down and point to the ground and start opening up and showing little bananas. So I've taken off my cattle panels for this trellis where I had my field peas growing earlier this year. So I've taken them all out of the buckets here and started amending these buckets with some compost, which is mainly chicken litter that's been composted for about 6 months. So not quite done with getting all those barrels full, but we'll get that done shortly. We're going to be planting cabbages and broccoli in these barrels shortly. Pineapple plants are still looking good, but no pineapples yet at this time. I don't know if we're going to get pineapples like we're going to get bananas, but it would be nice. The peppers are still growing. We had kind of a cool spell, and we got a lot more flowers, and they put on a lot of small peppers, which we've been picking and using, but we have more than we need, and they're kind of small this time of year. The peppers are always a little bit on the small side. Yellow bell peppers, we got there's a yellow one there, but it's pretty small, and a green one here, and I think another green one coming on down there. And the Marconi pepper here. Got some red ones that need to be picked. They're all looking good. The zipper cream peas, they're about done now. They still come out and get a handful every morning. And the same goes for this second planting of pink-eyed purple hull peas. They're about done as well. So say it's August 9th. We started harvesting these on the 1st of July. I've been harvesting them about every day since then, but they're about done now. I'm not quite ready to take them out yet. They're producing some sort of ground cover, but we'll get them out. We'll get the soil amended over here. So I've also amended this soil and these, and a couple barrels over here, getting ready to start planting some items for the fall and winter garden, and at least we'll have spaces ready to go when those plants are ready. The turmeric and ginger are looking good. I think for next year I'm going to split those up into separate barrels. One barrel for turmeric and one barrel for ginger. I think I'll get a better ginger harvest that way. The horseradish has been growing down here in this bed for a year. I'm going to let it go for at least another year, maybe two, before I harvest. I tried harvesting some last year and the roots were still too small, but I don't need this bed for anything else, so we'll just let them grow and hopefully we'll get some big roots out of here. I've got one sweet potato vine planted in this barrel. This is a Taiwanese sweet potato, I guess. Never had it before. Got it in kind of late. We're going to see how it's going to do. Hopefully we'll get something out of that. And then I had some potatoes that were beginning to sprout in the house, and so I stuck them out in this bed. It's way too early to plant potatoes here, but maybe they'll come up. Maybe we'll get something. The bed wasn't doing anything anyway, so we'll see what happens. The navel oranges are doing great. They're getting to be a real nice size. I think that's because we've had a little bit more rain this summer than we normally get. There are a lot of oranges coming on, and they're going to be a pretty nice size. I hope they hang on the tree. So typically these are ready to harvest around November. And the Meyer lemons are doing well this year, probably for the same reason. We have lots of lemons coming on. It'll be another great harvest of these. My other orange trees are putting on some oranges. They're not quite as far along as the navel oranges are, but they're going to be nice. They're a little bit later than the navel oranges, so they should be good again this year. And the grapefruit tree, well, it's loaded with grapefruits. All kinds. So out in the front, we've got a few pecan trees. And there's a bunch of pecans on. They're not ready to harvest yet, but then we never get any. The squirrels get them all. I don't know what to do about that. Our new chicks aren't so little anymore. They're looking like full-size hens. We should start seeing some eggs from these guys in about 6 weeks, I think. So this time of year, not a huge amount going on in the garden. Some peppers still hanging on, the bananas, the pineapples, and eggplants. There's a beauty. But mainly getting ready to plant for the next season. Getting the beds ready, getting things cleared out. And it's going okay. It's going okay. Kind of mainly ahead of the weeds this year. So looking forward to a great fall and winter garden. Well, next steps for the garden, I'm going to try to start a few tomatoes, see if I can get a fall crop of tomatoes. And then after that, onion seeds we'll be planting sometime in September, and then starting broccoli and cabbage seeds. So plenty till to do here in the garden of Deep South Texas. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it that thumbs up. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again next time.